NASA is working to save its iconic Hubble telescope after a mysterious computer issue took it offline last week. While the iconic telescope may still be unlocking new discoveries out into the universe, the hardware responsible for keeping all that running is based on some seriously old-school tech. Hubble was launched into space in 1990s, and it immediately began capturing the universe in revolutionary detail. The Earth-orbiting observatory has captured the births and deaths of stars. It discovered new moons around Pluto and tracked two interstellar objects as they zipped through our solar system. It has allowed astronomers to calculate the age and expansion of the universe. The telescope has spotted galaxies more than 13.4 billion light-years away, thereby capturing light from the universe's early years. It's easy to forget that Hubble is very old. Anybody who has tried to maintain an old computer will understand that sometimes things just go wrong and stop working. So it's not a surprise that the telescope's payload computer suddenly stopped working on 13 June. That computer was actually built in the 1980s. It is like the brain of the Hubble telescope. It controls and monitors all the science instruments on the spacecraft. NASA engineers immediately rushed to analyze data from the telescope to pinpoint the problem. They still haven't figured out why the computer stopped. NASA tried and failed to restart it on 14 June. Initial data indicated that the issue could stem from a computer memory module that was degrading, so the Hubble team tried switching to one of three backup modules aboard the telescope. But the command to start the new module didn't work either. The Hubble team tried again to bring both the current module and the backup online. But both the attempts failed. So now, the Hubble operations team will be running tests and collecting more information on the system to further troubleshoot the problem. In the meantime, Hubble's science instruments are in safe mode. They're all working fine. Hubble has a second payload computer it should be able to switch to if NASA can't restore the current computer. Hubble has seen many fixes and upgrades in the last 30 years. This isn't the first time Hubble has glitched or needed an upgrade. It's not even the first time this year. In March, a software error sent the observatory into safe mode. But within a week, NASA had fixed the problem and gotten the telescope back online. Hubble was the first telescope designed for in-orbit servicing. Astronauts have visited the observatory to fix problems or replace old parts on 5 occasions. The most recent Hubble servicing mission, in 2009, repaired 2 failing instruments and gave the telescope a new computer, batteries, insulation, camera, and a spectrograph. By replacing or upgrading aging parts in this way, astronauts have given Hubble new capabilities. That's why the telescope is still conducting groundbreaking discoveries 30 years after its launch. It's unlikely that NASA would send astronauts to address the latest problem because the backup computer should be able to fix it. NASA also plans to launch a more sophisticated space telescope into orbit. It is called the James Webb Space Telescope. It will have a field of view about 15 times bigger than Hubble. Even though the James Webb Space is not intended to be a Hubble replacement, the iconic space telescope can't live forever. During the 2009 mission, astronauts also installed a device that could push Hubble into Earth's atmosphere when it's time to retire the telescope. As the observatory will fall towards Earth, friction will heat it until it burns up. It's unclear when that might be necessary,